So, my Twitch VOD videos for the mining were not great because the quality of the export was really shit. It was bad. So what we're gonna do is just record it and I'm gonna upload it that way. Right now, I'm redoing the copper route. So I'm gonna do the copper route, and then I'm gonna do the tin route, and then I'll do iron. It's real simple. You just leave Night Harbor, you come all the way down the road, come to the far end of all these ruins, and you're going to start up on this hill. Sometimes there's a big node up here, and I'll give you a bird's eye view, or not a bird's eye view, but I guess a ground view, later. But you basically, there's a node pop right up here to the right of hidden Telekir entrance. You're obviously going to hit it. I mean, you know you want the stuff. You know you want it, right? The next thing you're doing is you're going to run down to the hidden entrance here, okay? You're just going to run on over. It's be easy, be quick, be viable, be swift. You don't need to go all the way in. We're not going to go, like, rushing past a bunch of mobs. This route is specifically designed to be able to avoid most creatures. Like, you're not going to be fighting a lot of stuff. Now, normally there would be, like, a little node right here. Since there isn't, we're going to go ahead and ignore it. Since there's no node, you just leave. You just go ahead and go on out. Next thing you're going to do, you see these two mesas, yeah? We're going to end up looping the mesas. We're basically going to do a little figure 8 pattern, okay? Oh my gosh, sorry, my throat. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry, my throat is killing me right now. Pretty bad. All right, so you're going to run up here. There's oftentimes a node right here, and I don't see it, so I'm going to kind of ignore it. And if you don't see it, one of the better things you can do is just go ahead and crest this little ridge if you can. Just get some height and see if there's the node down there on the ground. There isn't, so we're going to go ahead and just go up. So you're just going to go up the little ramp here. Go up the higher part, not the lower part. Stamina sucks. You're not going to have to worry about any mobs up here. I mean, obviously keep your eyes out for sand giants, because they pat kind of weird. They do some weird things. But they don't really seem to come over here at all, so you're not going to have to trip on that too hard. You come up here, you're just going to round this little bend. Sometimes there's a little node right here, so you're going to want to grab that. Just keep your camera right, because if you don't see it, just keep moving. Come on now. Gibby. Yeah, sorry about the clear of my throat, guys. I was not trying to, not trying hard enough to drink some water this morning, let me tell you. So, there's usually a node, like, right around here. Sometimes you get some skelly boys that come up here, so if you're low level, just try to just be cognizant. They don't have the craziest aggro circle. You should be alright. You're going to loop up and around to the right. But you're going to want to check up there. Now, there's a skelly here that's being kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to avoid him. I could just take him out, but I want to show this route as somebody who might not be able to just fight these skeletons like a level 1. So, there's no node up here. So oftentimes there'd be one there, but it's not up. So that's another location. Right here to the left of this waterfall is oftentimes a node right here. Since there isn't one, we're just going to keep it stepping. You keep going. You're going to run across the little desert plain here, okay? Because there's a couple nodes, a couple of important nodes that you can hit. There's one that usually spawns like right up here in this little corner, but there's a cheeky hidden one. If you go past this little hill, you see that little crack here? There's one that spawns right in there. And so that's a good one to do. But if you don't see them, don't even worry about running all the way up there. Just go ahead and turn and start heading towards the spider crypt over here. You can hug the wall a little bit if you're worried about it. This is where you need to worry about sand giants. You need to keep your eyes out for the sand giants. Looks like I'm competing with somebody else who's mining, which is a problem. So if I don't get to actually show you a lot of the nodes, that's why. But you're going to come up here. You're going to round this little bend. You're going to check that rock over there. You see this rock? You'll be able to see it if it's there. It'll, bubble out the side. It's not. There's supposed to be one right here. I'm pretty sure that person just stole it from me, classic. But you'll want to check these two. There's nothing there. You keep rounding the corner, and you're going to run along this ridge. just keep it going. It's a long run, but at the point where they changed, oh my gosh, this dude fucking totally just hit all of these. What a shame. What a bad time. I really was hoping to show this shit off. There's a mine node here. You can get one on the other side of this little hill. But you want to run a lot because of the cooldown times. Yeah, there's supposed to be one here. There's supposed to be one fucking here. This dude legitimately has robbed me of all of this right now. I'm like, what the hell? Of all the timing, dude. So around this corner as well, you can get one. I doubt it's going to be up. I'm pretty sure that person is just circling these rocks. It's not here. If you really are desperate and you're not finding nodes, what you can do is go around here behind this camp. There's one here, and there's one that can spawn way down in this corner. So you go ahead and grab this. And from here, you got a choice to make. You can either look across the ridge and see if that node is up. And if it's not go over there. Just ignore it and go to the other mesa. Or you can run over there to the hidden Telekiri entrance, check that node, and then restart the route. The extra running isn't too bad, just because you're giving all of the nodes time to reset. But since I don't see one up on that hill, I'm just going to run right back over here. I'm going to recheck this mesa, and I'm just going to keep circulating. That's it. Just doing a little figure 8 pattern, basically. That's the whole route, more or less. I mean, you can add in some extra stuff. You can go up to the top there if you wanted to deal with the undead, or if you're high level, you could do that. But I don't do it because this is supposed to be a effective, low-level, chill route. Hopefully, I'll run a little bit. Maybe we'll get a couple more little pops that I can show you. But this will get you like easily over 100 copper an hour. Probably way more than that, to be honest with you. As you can see, this is the one I was talking about earlier. So you come up and go ahead and grab that. But I mean, you're probably going to hit 200 gold or 200 copper an hour. So that's it. I mean, that's the whole bang kit and caboodle. So hope you all can use it. I hope you all completely ruined my mining route for me. If I see you guys out here, I'll know that people are no longer, desperate for copper. So you all have a good one, and I'm going to go run over there and do 10 in Sungreet Strand.